What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I have another try-on haul for you, but it's going to be different. I do not have my normal Fashion Nova Shein dresses. I ordered some nice stuff. Not saying Fashion Nova is not nice, but more expensive stuff. Just have a lot of the same kind of things, and I wanted to get some new stuff for my wardrobe. So I ordered from Barnett and Mews. Also, I had ordered from them for my red carpet event, and it didn't go well because I was very limited on like red and green dresses and like holiday attire, and I ended up returning stuff. They only offer store credit, so always keep that in mind. I did not look at the fine print, so I had to buy some stuff. But the stuff that I got, I do really like, so I can wear to like dinners. You know, we like to go for dinner and stuff. So let's get started on this try-on haul, and I'll let you know where the dresses are from as I move forward. Okay, so first dress is from Barnett. It is almost like, I want to say like a leathery material. It is dry clean only, which I don't have a lot of stuff that is dry clean only. This is definitely dry clean only. One thing that's really sexy about it, hoping you can see it, it is zippered from here all the way down to the bottom. So the dress actually unzippers completely open, which I always think like a zipper in the back looks really sexy, but this is a pretty gold zipper and it goes all the way up. I also wear a lot of gold. My jewelry is all gold. My accessories are gold. I don't wear like basically any silver. So I thought this dress was really fitting to things that I typically wear, and it would match really well. So a couple of things that I do like, obviously the zipper, the cleavage. You guys know I love cleavage, and it is very hugging. The material on the sides, it definitely is very form-fitting. Like I feel like it is definitely hugging me in all the right places. It's very sleek, very sexy, mid-length. So a great like dinner dress. Cleavage is a little bit excessive, so I don't know if I would go out dancing in this, but definitely a great dinner dress. Probably could wear this to a wedding. So really pretty. It is, if you can't tell, the dress is like a gold and white. So it is really, it's definitely pretty. It's flattering. I do really like it. It's very slinky. But it's definitely, I put it on and I was like, this is hugging me in all the right places. So very pretty. I do really like it. So let me know what you guys think of this one. Again, these aren't for anything in particular other than things I can wear out, just kind of updating my wardrobe. But let me know what you guys think of this one, and I will go to the next dress, which will also be Barnett. Okay, like I said, this is another Barnett dress. Kind of like a rose pink, but like a hint lighter. Really pretty. I think if it was a little bit darker, it probably would have washed me out, but this I think looks really pretty. The cleavage, like it's kind of like a sweetheart neckline, which I love. I like the cut of I like how it's kind of like a scoop too. I really like how that looks on my décolleté, if we're going to be really fancy. The back of the dress is pretty. It zips all the way up, starts from about here and zips all the way up. Very simple, very sleek. I do like the way that the cut is here too, and it kind of accentuates my hips. Sometimes when it's too long, it makes me look funny because I do have my torso is very short, so I'm always careful as to where the kind of like a seam is in the middle of a dress. But this I think actually makes me look a little bit longer, which is nice. Again, great like dinner dress. It's mid-length, so not really fun to dance in as much, but it's not going to let me move as much. But definitely great for like dinner, which like I keep saying, we do a lot of like really nice dinners. The material, you can tell, is like it's thicker, so it really like hugs you really well. It is soft and it's very comfortable too, which is nice. But I do really like this one. I think it looks sophisticated. The cleavage is great, but I don't think it's over the top either. So, I mean, my boobs are big, so it probably always looks over the top, but it's really not. So I really like this one. I want to get a little bit closer so you can see the detail on the top, which I think it's simple but very pretty. So you can kind of see in here the way that it's almost corset-like, but it does go all the way up. But I really like that it starts here and doesn't make my torso look super short. But I really like that, and I really like the way the neckline is here. But let me know what you guys think of this one. One more look. I do really like this. So again, this one's Bella Barnett. Loved it. And I'm going to start on the Mews. I haven't even opened the package yet, so I'm going to open that up and get into that one for you guys. Okay, change of pace. This is very short. It is extremely short. I'm going to show you from the side. My glute end's right here. I mean, yes, you can see me from the back. So I guess we'll start with the back because it is kind of open back. What I did though is in the picture of the dress online, these straps don't crisscross, but I felt like it gave me a little extra support because my bust is so big and the dress is so short that I can't really pull it up much higher. It does have kind of like an elastic band where if you're a girl and you've worn a tube top recently, they started putting elastic bands so the tops don't drop on their own. They kind of stick. So it is kind of sticking, which is nice. But one thing I really did like was this neckline. So as you could see from the side, it comes from the back, comes up the shoulder, and then around the neck. So I thought that was a nice detail. So it's one of those things like I don't even need to wear a necklace with this. It was very like well thought out as far as details go. I do feel like it's slipping a little bit. But the dress is very, very short. It does have a little bit of a sweetheart neckline, which I like. I think the cleavage looks really pretty. It's just something I'm going to have to be careful with the fact that it is so short. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're buying for your ladies, keep in mind this is extremely short. And again, I have a very short torso. So if you're somebody that has a longer torso, it is going to be very revealing on your bottom half. So I'm lucky. That's the one time I'm lucky that I have a short torso. The details are really pretty too. It has like red stones on it. And it's just in a very simple, like straight line pattern. So I think that it almost looks like a pinstripe. So it is very slimming too. So I think the dress is very sexy. I'm going to have to be very careful dancing in something like this too. But I do really like it. Here's that back again. Very sexy, very flattering, very form-fitting. Probably more of a party dress, not quite as much of a dinner dress like the other two were definitely probably strictly dinner or maybe like wedding attire. This one is definitely more, let's go out and party. Maybe hit the clubs, just be very careful. You gotta be careful getting low. But let me know what you guys think of this one. It is definitely more my normal style, like very, very sexy, which I like to show off a little bit. So let me know what you guys think of this one. Oh, and this one is Mews, if I'm saying that correctly. So just a little bit different. The other two were Bella Barnett. The next couple will be from Mews. So, okay, this is another one from Mews. It's a little bit longer than the last one. It's kind of like that mid-thigh length, which I do like. The back is kind of open, so it's sexy. Love the color. This brown is really pretty. The only thing that's a little weird, I mean, from my angle, it's... So sometimes dresses have like an underwire, and I feel like this should be underneath. But I think it's giving it like a certain effect, which I get, but it sits a little funny, maybe because I'm so busty. I don't hate it. I think I'm going to keep it, but it definitely, like, I had to go back to the picture and be like, okay, what is happening here? Because this is a little bit odd. I'll get close so you could see it a little bit more close up, but it definitely, so it has this like weird underwire piece. It keeps it kind of hard. So like from here, it almost looks like I'm falling out, but I know, like, I just looked in the mirror twice and I'm not. So let me get close so you can understand what I'm saying. Okay, so from here, it looks like I'm gonna pour out from my angle, but I think it just gives it a very, very hard neckline. It's that sweetheart look, which is really pretty. I'm not gonna fall out. I do feel like I'm definitely in there. It's odd to see when I'm looking down. So I feel like I'm gonna fiddle with it a little bit. I'm just gonna have to be very aware of the fact that I'm not falling out. But neckline is pretty. I do like the scoop neck. All in all, I think it's pretty. I could definitely wear it to dinner. I can wear it out dancing, which is nice. And again, the color, I think is really pretty on me. So it's pretty with my skin tone. But again, this one's Mews. I did have to look at the picture and figure out what was happening. Material, is very slinky. It's a good material. Like, it's not super thin like some of the cheaper dresses that like you wear once and you toss. This one actually feels like a really nice material. Like, I mean, it'll probably grow on me. It's just different, the neckline. It took me a minute to get acquainted with it. But let me know what you guys, honestly, let me know what you guys think of this, because I'm up in the air with keeping it or returning it. I do still have the tag on it. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, I think I like it. It is different. It's definitely way different from anything I've worn before. But honestly, in the comments below, let me know your thoughts on this dress, because I am unsure at the moment. So let me know, and I'll try on my last dress. Can we just take a second and appreciate this color? This blue is so pretty. I don't even know what you would call it, but it's so pretty. The material is just like the first dress I tried on, that gold dress. It is that like kind of leathery material. I didn't look yet, but I'm assuming that means that it's also dry clean only. This one is from Mews, but it does feel just like the one from Barnett. The length is good for like dinner. I can maybe wear it to like a wedding. I keep saying weddings. I don't really have a lot of weddings to go to, but it just feels like I could really dress this up. The color is really pretty, so it's not pastel, but it's definitely a pretty like light blue color. But I feel like I could wear this in the spring. I can wear this in the winter because of the type of material it is. It is hugging me, I think, in all the right places, just like the gold dress was in the beginning. I do really like this. The neckline is halter style, so it does just go right around my neck. Very simple. The back is simple. Looks like it's bunching a little bit. There you go. But the back is very simple. It has a zipper, nothing crazy. But I'm going to get close again so you guys can see this neckline as well, or this, like, the chest area. It's a little see-through, not see-through like a pervert see-through, but it has some sheer material that just gives it a little bit of some accents to it. So let me get close. All right, so here we are. So you could see the accents to it. And again, the way that pink dress cut, that like dusty rose color dress, it hits at that same spot, so it doesn't make my torso look super small, which again, I love that. But this color, can we take a minute to appreciate? This might be my favorite one. It's definitely between this and the gold one would be like a favorite, but this color, guys. But this is my last dress. Let me know what you guys think of all the outfits. Be honest, especially that brown one, because that one I'm like, let me know what you think. If you guys love it, I'll keep it. If you hate it, I'll return it. But this one might be my favorite. It also smells really nice. I don't really know why, but it smells like perfume. So random. You guys can't smell that, but I can. Maybe I just smell good. But this blue, guys, oh my gosh. So this is the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think of all the dresses. Again, they're not for any particular reason. I just had some store credit that I had to use, so I used it. But I will see you guys on the next one. Make sure you're giving me the comments below. Let me know what you like, dislike, and all the things. I'll see you guys next time.